welcome back to Chad's Creative Hub, and I just received some new brushes. They are the NicPro miniature model paintbrush set 21 pack. So let's put them to the test and see how they hold up. Welcome back everybody to Chad's Creative Hub, and today we are going to be unboxing the NicPro miniature model paintbrush set 21 pack. I just want to let everybody know out there, I am not being paid to do this review. I am just nearly ordered some brushes and I'm going to put them to the test and give you my opinion on them. So at this point, let's unbox this set and see what we got. So here on the box, it says we have 7 rounds, 4 liners, 4 flats, 1 spot, and 5 dry brushes. So let's open it up and see what we got in here. I already cut the little plastic tab, got excited. So let's see what we got. We got a velvet bag. Comes with a velvet bag, which is pretty nice. So if you ever wanted to carry them in here, you could on the go. Let's see what we got here. Everything is nicely wrapped in plastic. Each brush, that's nice. Oh, very nice. Yeah, each one is individually wrapped, which is nice. They take care of it on shipping. That's a plus. So here we got a 3/0 round. Here we got a 3/0 liner. Here we have a 4/0 liner. Here we have a 1 flat. Very nice. Here we have an 0 round. I believe these are my rounds. Yep, we'll put the rounds right there. Here we have a 4 round. Very nice. Here we have a 1 liner. My liner's right there. Here we have a 4/0 round. Here we have a 0 flat. Very nice. Here we have a 1 round. It's really fine. That's awesome for working on like minis and stuff, like the eyeballs and stuff like that. Here's a 2 flat. I believe those are my flats over there. It has a 2/0 round, and that's pretty small. It has a 2/0 flat, very nice. And we have a 2 round. And we have a 2/0 liner. So my liners were right here. And we have an 0 angled spot. If you notice this one, straight like this, and then it goes that way. That's good for like, especially like on miniatures. Let's say there's a cape or something, you got to get behind there. This is going to be awesome for that. It's going to be awesome. And we got a pack of dry brushes. Comes with a pack of dry brushes. There is a 13.5. There's a 3. There is a 5. And there is a 7. And there is 11. So it comes with the pack of dry brushes. Again, awesome. So there you have it. We have the unboxing, and now we're going to put them to the test and go from there. Okay, so I've been testing out these NicPro brushes, and I was going to show you guys the flow. I was going to test out I've been testing out the flow actually. I was going to demonstrate it. So a little bit of water. So this one is the one NicPro liner, and like I said, I've been testing out different mediums and stuff with it. I've been using not different mediums. I've been using acrylics, but I've been testing out different brands of them, and they seem to flow pretty nice. As you can see, I've been testing them. So this one here is the one liner. So yeah, so it's a little transparent, but I've been adding water to it. I've been using them, so I mean, if you want a little thicker, just don't add as much water. See, a little bit thicker line. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, the liners does pretty well. They do run pretty, they hold the paint well. I do like how they hold the paint. That was the one liner, NicPro one liner. Get a view of that. So what I do like about these brushes is this little piece they got right here, this little grip. It's like a little grip right here. It makes it so nice. So it's like holding a pencil, you know, and when you're doing like canvas painting and stuff, you know, me personally, I'm more back here doing this kind of motion, but I like it. I mean, all through school, you know, you're holding a pencil, you're like this. They do say you're more tense like that, but I think it's a little more comfortable. You're not all the way up here, you're back here, and I enjoy that part about these brushes. I really do. So let's try a different brush. Let me rinse out this. Okay. Let's try a round. So this one is an aught NicPro round. Give it a shot. Do a couple runs with it here. And this paint, you know, like I said, I've been painting little Timmy here, and yeah, putting them to the test, and I've really enjoyed them so far. So let's try this round, aught round. Yeah, this paint get a little thicker. It does kind of break up a little bit right there. Just add a little bit more water, give it a little bit more flow. A little bit more flow. See? It's a little transparent, but that's fine. All depends on what look you're going for. So that one was the NicPro round. I'll get it to where you guys can see it. There you go. Now let's try a flat. Let's use a little bigger of a flat. Let's use this one. This is the NicPro 2 flat. Get a little bit of paint on there. And I use some airbrush. I do airbrushing, a little bit of airbrushing also, and I like to use airbrush paint for like washes. So like on little Timmy here, I painted some of his beard here, and then I washed it with the yellow, which turned it green, and the consistency of that paint is night and day. You know, it's like really runny, which is nice. I like to use that for washes, but these worked really well for that. So here's a flat brush, which is the 2. We're gonna give it a shot here. Yeah, see, It lays down really good. And it holds, I've noticed it holds quite a bit of paint. It does really well. The brushes hold quite a bit of paint in there. A little bit of water. Yeah, it holds really well. I've noticed they're really easy to clean too. Yeah, I just like how they lay out the paint. I have several other styles of brushes, and I find these to be pretty nice, for being affordable brushes. But yeah, that's how they lay out right there. They run pretty smooth. Could almost add enough water to watercolor, but yeah, there you have it. So it lays out pretty good lines, and so far I'm enjoying them. I have no complaints at this point. Yeah, we'll go from there. There you have it, folks. The NicPro brush set. My thoughts on it, I'm pretty impressed with them. I have no complaints. I couldn't find anything that I didn't like about them. They flow nice with the paint. They have that good grip on them. They clean well. So yeah, my thoughts are it's a pretty good setup. I mean, for the price, they're not too expensive. You get your flats, you get your liners, you get some rounds, your dry brushes, your angled spot, one for getting in tight areas. Yeah, so if you guys used these, throw it in the comment. Let me know what you think about them. Me personally, I like them. For doing like fine detail work, yeah, you can't go wrong with these. So also, if you guys have anything you guys want to see, throw it in the comments. Let me know, and we'll try it out, anything to do with art. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.